Hi, welcome to Driving TV and I hope you are well. For last few videos I've been coming and answering your request. So you've been making requests, the things that you need help on, and what I've done is I've tried to help you as much as I can answering those requests you've made on the last videos. In this video I'll do the same. The request you've made on the last video, I will try to help you with that as much as I can. I'll try to explain all the things that you've asked on the last video. So let's start with the request you've made on the last video. I'll try to help you with that. There are many requests you've made on the last video. The first one I'm going to answer is the one someone asked me the video before last, which was regards to the one-way street. When you are driving on a one-way street, when you go to the end turning right, where should you position on a one-way street? So from one way, for you to go right, where do you position? So that's the one I'm going to answer first. So let's look at the board first. One-way street is when you enter a one-way, you will have a sign of one-way street. It's on a blue sign with a white arrow, so you will know the one-way street. So first of all, look out for this sign when you enter a road, if that is a one-way or not. So this is a one-way street. Okay, now how do we know this is one-way street? Firstly, when you enter, before you enter, like I said, look for any sign, the one-way street sign, blue sign with a white arrow. Secondly, when you enter, you'll find all the cars parked on the road are facing one way. So as you can see here, all the cars are facing that way, forward, not the other way, because it's a one-way street. So that's one of the clue for you to know if that's one way or not. Number one is the sign before you enter. Number two, you will know by the parked cars because they're all facing one way. The request was, where should I position? So this is your car, you're driving. Okay, now if the road is big, okay, and you want to go left at the end, keep yourself towards left. And if you want to go right, that's where I think the request was the confusion. So if you want to go right, position yourself towards right, because you are going right and it's a one-way street. At the end, you will see the giveaway across. So it's going to be giveaway line across the whole road. So you will know that's one way. To go right, position towards right, because there's no point position here for you to go right, because if the car behind wants to go right, they probably will take that space, and when you go, there will be a problem. Okay, so on a one-way street at the end, if you want to go right, position towards right, because it's one way, no one's going to be coming in. Okay, so the next one is a green light and a filter green light. What does that mean, going right? There is a video on the channel, traffic light, turning right on traffic light. I highly recommend you to watch the video. You'll understand better turning right on green. But just briefly on this video, now the green means go. Okay, now green, when you see a green traffic light, it means you can't go straight, you can't go left, and you can also go right. The only thing going right is for you to give way to the oncoming traffic. So if there's oncoming traffic and you want to go right, they have the priority. You go to the middle and you wait until you find a gap. If you have a filter, it means the oncoming traffic will be stopped. They will have a red. You have a filter. Filter means you should go because the oncoming traffic will be stopped with a red. So that's the difference. So why do we have a filter? Filter is where the road is busy and what they put a filter on to help you so that oncoming traffic will be stopped for you to go. Normally you will get a filter if the road is busy. So many times it's very difficult for you to find a gap for you to go right. So they put a filter stopping the oncoming so you could go. And for you to go right on green, you have to give way to the oncoming traffic. You wait until you find a gap. If not, you wait. Now, the other thing about green is when you see green and there's oncoming traffic coming, don't stop behind the stop line. Go to the middle and wait. Okay, so you cross the stop line, go to the middle because it's green, wait for the oncoming traffic. When you find a gap, and then you go. While you are waiting, if it goes to red, they're going to stop, you go. Don't stop in the middle anymore. Okay, if it's filter, it means they will stop, you carry on going. And like I said, for you to get more clarity on this, I have explained this in more details on another video, which is the turning right on traffic light. I highly recommend for you to watch that video. you will get more understanding of traffic light. So what's the next one? Struggling with parallel parking. Now there are two on that. One, someone said struggling with parallel parking, and another person said I don't know when to stop the steering when I'm doing the parallel parking. Now if I answer both together, on parallel parking or any parking, for you to master, you have to learn the steps of the parking. So here we are talking about parallel parking. I highly recommend for you to find a method how to do this parking. Okay, so look at the steps. So there are steps of doing this maneuver. So you go out, stop next to a car, go back, one left, a little bit more, one right, come in, full right. So there is a step of doing this parking. There are many videos on my channel if you want to look at those videos, but I highly recommend for you to look at the videos or learn the steps of parallel parking. That way you won't be struggling, and also you will know how much steering, because the method will give you how much steering. So you go and line up, you go back a bit, one circle left, go a little bit more, one circle right, come in, full circle right. So the steps are there, so you'll know exactly how much steering you need. So your struggle will be gone, and also how much steering you need will be discovered because you've done the steps, you've memorized these steps. And like I said, there are many videos on this channel on parallel parking, so I highly recommend for you to watch those videos so you'll know the method, the steps of doing the parking. That way you're not going to be struggling anymore, and you will know how much steering you need. Next question. Pull up on the right and then move off. This is one of the maneuver or one of the parking the examiner might ask you to do in the test, which is to stop on the right hand side, reverse to a car, and then move off. Okay, so if we look here on the board, that's the road, this will be your car, and the examiner will say for you to stop on the right, reverse to car, and then move off. First thing you do, top and right mirror, signal right, make sure it is clear, make sure you look at the blind spot and move over and stop there, and then stop fully, go to reverse gear, look around, look at the back, go 2 cars back, stop, handbrake on first gear, look all around again, make sure no one coming, and then move off. Also, I have videos on this parking in the channel. So briefly in this video I will say for you to go right, put the signal on and don't move yet until it's safe. When it is safe, look at the blind spot, move over, stop, handbrake on, reverse gear, look all around, go 2 cars back, stop, handbrake on first gear, look ahead, look at the blind spot, and then move off. Okay, like I said, watch the other video on the channel on this, you will get more understanding. Okay, next one. When to signal on a roundabout as you are leaving. Now that's a good one. Okay, many learners, they do get confused on that. So let's look at that on the this will be your entry, you're entering, and you want to go straight ahead. Okay, now the question is, when should we signal as we leave the roundabout? So say you're here and you want to go there, which is second exit straight. Okay, you're going to be in the left lane and no signal. Okay, now when do you signal? Now there's a road here and this is where you want to go. Okay, now from here you don't signal obviously, then you signal as you leave. If you signal here, this car is going to think you are going there and they're going to come out, so you can't signal before them. Same way, you don't want to signal too late because there are cars waiting here who wants to go. If you don't signal early, they don't know what you're doing, you're not helping them early. Okay, so you need to signal early, but not too early, because if you do early, they're going to think you're going there. If you do it too late, you're not helping them at all. So what you need to do is look at the top and left mirror, no signal, and as you're passing this, soon as you come here, your signal should be done. So you know your road, so this is the road. When you reach the halfway, put the signal on. This is the earliest point. Okay, the earliest point you could put the signal on is as you are leaving your exit. So this is your exit. This is where cars coming. So when you're about here, you can put the signal on, because by the time you put the signal on, you're going to be there. Okay, so don't do it too early and don't do it too late. You need to do it on time, and on time is as you are just about leaving this exit. Okay, if you're going here, do it about here. If you're going there, do it about here. Don't do it there, don't do it there. Okay, so these are the requests for this video. Like I said, for the next video, I'm going to be coming in a few more videos this week. So if you want to make a request for the next video, make sure you make a request on the comment, and hopefully I will try to help you with that on the next video. And as I said to you before on the last video, that I am working on a project, launching a course in about a few weeks time, and for that course I will be helping a small group of learners. If you want to be a part of that group, make sure you register yourself on the description, and I will let you know near to the time. Okay, so for the course I am launching in a few weeks, I will be helping, like I said, small group of learners. If you want to be a part of that group, don't forget to register yourself on the description below, and I will let you know near to the time when the course is launched. Okay, one other thing on your driving is that when you drive, always look out for the signs. And many learners, they get confused what is the speed of the road. Is because they're not looking and they're not reading the road ahead. Normally when you're driving on a residential area with the street lights, it will be 30 national speed limit, but like I said, look for the signs, because it might change. It could be 20, it could also be 40, it could be 50. So look out for the sign and see what the road is telling you to do. Many learners, they do get confused on what is the speed of the road. Okay, anyway, next video, like I said, make any request on the comment if you want me to help you with anything that you are confused on. And if you want to be a part of the course I am launching in a few weeks, don't forget to register on the description. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.